Last Friday, a complete stranger treated me with more respect in 20 minutes than my own family has in years, and broke me and healed me at the exact same time. Stay with me because this is day 120 of my journey, and what happened that day made me believe, really believe, that there is still hope for me somewhere out there in this life. It started like any other Friday. The account time training under asked me to go meet a client in another across city, a part of town I had generally never set foot in before. Just another task on checklist. I had no idea it would end up being one of the most quietly life-changing days I've had in months. First, a small ritual I've built into this journey. I stopped by the pharmacy to weigh myself. The scale read 91.7 kilos, another kilo gone. Small numbers, I know, but every kilo down feels like proof that I'm still capable of change, that I haven't given up on myself even when everything around me makes that hard to believe. Then I got on the bus and headed toward the client address. The moment I stepped off, the area was breathtaking. Trees lining the street, flowers actually cared for, a small quiet park tucked between the buildings, and something that caught me completely off guard. People leaving out food and water for stray cats. Just because. No one asked them to, no one was watching. They just did it. I don't know how to explain why that detail hit me so hard. Maybe because it was a small and forced kindness, the kind I don't see much where I come from. I found the address, met the client, and he was kind, respectful. He spoke to me like I was a full person, capable, intelligent, worth listening to. And that's when something in my chest just cracked open. Because here's my reality. I live in a place where no one really listens to me, where my opinions get brushed aside, where no matter how much I grow or accomplish, my family still looks at me like I'm a child who doesn't understand her own life. But when I meet new people, people who only know the version of me standing in front of them, the girl in her 20s who studies, who works, who has a mind of her own, it's like I'm floating. For a few minutes, I'm not invisible, I'm seen, I'm understood, I'm respected. And that feeling, even if it's only last 20 minutes with a stranger, gives me proof that somewhere, somehow, there's a life out there where I get to exist as who I actually am. It's strange kind of heartbreak, honestly. Strangers clapping for me louder than my own blood ever has. I live two lives inside one body. Out there, I'm composed, rational, calm, professional, someone people trust to handle things. But at home, I shrink. I become this broken, overly emotional, helpless version of myself I don't even recognize. It's like I've learned to erase parts of who I am just to survive under one roof, make myself smaller, quieter, less, because somewhere along the way, surviving became more important than being. After I finished with the client, I didn't rush back. I walked to that little park and just sat, watched the cars pass, watched strangers walk by, live their ordinary lives, and for the first time in a long time, my chest felt light. Not heavy, not tight, light. And before I even realized it, a tear had already slipped down my face. I think that's when it hit me. The place you're in shapes how much value you assign to yourself, even inside your own mind. So if there's one thing I want you to take from this fight for your environment, work toward putting yourself in places and around people that you actually choose, not just the ones you were born into. One day, I'll find my place, my people, even if the road there is covered in thorns. If you made it this far, thank you for sitting with me through this. Subscribe, share, and stay, because you're not just watching a hard chapter, you're about to witness an entire life rebuilt from scratch, piece by piece. right in front of you. Right now, you're seeing where I am, but one day, you'll see where I end up. In my studies, my career, my health, my return to art, my whole life. This isn't permanent. I believe that my mind, my heart, and everything I'm capable of will see the light one day. And I want you here when it happens.